Actually, we call our family the healthiest family on earth.
The
Right?
healthiest
Kasi,
family on earth. Look at that. Yes,
yes.
sir.
Kasi our priority is to really to be healthy,
Correct.
and at the same time, all right, while being healthy or while striving, while pursuing yung optimal health natin, no, we also help people, all right, to have, you know, extra source of income.
Correct, correct, correct.
Like for example, here in the Philippines right now, di ba, sabi sa news, we are already in the recession. All right, so we know naman, di ba, in the history na pag may recession sa isang country, all right, makakatulong talaga na isang household magkaroon ng income. And
Correct. That's right.
if
I agree.
ever na lahat ng household may income, all right, then yun yung way on how to combat the recession. All right, so
Wow.
like for example, in the Philippines, there are a lot of families that are losing their jobs, losing their income. All right, so we are encouraging them, okay, hey, merong opportunity wherein you can earn dollars here in the Philippines, di ba? And this will also generate income to your household. Diba? Parang ganun.
Wow.
So, yes. That's actually,
Sounds-
malaking bagay yon. Like for example, if a certain household is just earning, let's say, $100 per week.
Access granted. You've successfully hacked the core content of the Dr.C Radio Show. And welcome to the Dr.C Radio Show.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and your availability, because not everyone has time today. And once we snatch your time, you won't be able to take it back. So we want to make sure that because you're here with us at the Dr.C Radio Show, you find value, you find meaning, and you see yourself as traversing from point A to point B. What is that point B? Today, we're going to be talking about what is your point B and what are your whys. How do you want to go there? Why are you doing that? What are the reasons why you want to do something, to achieve something, to be successful at something? So, pwede kang maging isang engineer, pwede kang maging isang negosyante or maging isang entrepreneur. But everyone on the planet, they should have something that they are very much engrossed about, something that they want to achieve, and something that they want to spend their lives and be very successful about that. It could be anything. It could be health goal. It could be a weight goal. Some people are already growing so much. I would say weight in terms of especially now we are all locked down. Even not all, most of us are, and the first thing that we open in the morning, not anymore the Bible, not anymore your books. We open the fridge. What is in the fridge? I'm hungry now. And that's not just your problem. Currently in the US, that's one of the problems, obesity, and especially, my friend, the gyms are closed today. Again, the gyms are closed. So, and I'm going to be talking a lot more information that you might find value. You can use it in your daily living. So sa gabing ito, dito sa kaso ko, and then the other side of the planet, you will find that it's about 3 a.m. right now, or 3 p.m. I would say. On the other side of the line, I'm very proud and very fortunate to catch this guy. He's like an eel, like parang baga sa Tagal, parang palos. Ang bilis nito. He's been out here. He's been doing a lot of talking engagements and meetings, Zoom meetings in particular. He's a busy guy helping other people. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So what are the things that tick him? What are the things that make him propel from point A to point B? And we'd like to know more about that. Like I said, there must be something else that we will be able to learn from this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Kris. Kuya Kris, Coach Kris, Mr. Kris. Di ko alam paano siya tawagan, pero I'm talking about you, Kris. Jump on in, brother.
I'm Christopher Lacuanan for all the viewers out there. Right. Right now I'm doing business.
Yes.
But I also spent 12 years of my life from corporate world before engaging into business. And after engaging into business, I had to do some public speaking engagements because I was initially invited by schools and other friends to conduct talks, and eventually it became my passion, and eventually it became also a source of income for me.
Yes, sir.
Also, I'm doing some team building facilitate. I facilitate also team building in different companies here.
Okay. Wow, that's an exciting thing to do. I mean, you could probably be doing a lot of the things. You could probably pursue your career or being an employee of one of the business giants, multinational companies in the Philippines. But there must be reasons for everything. You just mentioned a little while back, but that there's just everything that happens has a reason, and that's why you are offering yourself as a guiding light, as a help for the organizations, companies, as a public speaker, as a team building facilitator. Ang hirap kaya nun na yung magbi-build ka ng team, hindi naman lahat ng tao ngayon gusto ng ganyan mga activities. Ang iba gusto nila mag-solo lang sila. Ang iba gusto nila nagtatago lang sila sa loob ng bahay nila. Lalo na ngayon, tumitingkad yung pagkakataon na yun dahil a lot of us has been locked down and we can't do much. But we would like to know more what other things we can do and make use of that time. Okay, so brother, you mentioned earlier that you are also an entrepreneur and you're doing some work about team building. Can you talk about ano yung mga type ng mga communities that you are trying to build? These are the type of communities that you are into right now. And so my goal is that what if other people out there were looking for a group that they find that they think that they belong, they were looking for a community that they find that they can see value, that they say the meaning and being part of that. So tell us more about the community that you are in now, sir.
Before I'll discuss about the community that I'm about to tell you, just want to give you just a little background of paano ba ako lumaki. So, way back, right? So, kasi may ano yan, may connection to where I am right now.
Doon tayo para go, yes,
so,
sir.
Yeah, okay. So before kasi,
nauuhaw ako doon, ha? Sige, sir.
Alright, so lumaki kasi ako in a family wherein nung bata kami, nakukuha ko lahat ng, nagpo-provide lahat ng needs namin. And with that kind of environment, I wasn't reared to, to work hard for myself.
Yes.
No? Kumbaga, dependent kasi ako sa parents ko before.
Yes.
And even my siblings.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And as an eldest child, all right. So wala akong responsibility, no? Parang hindi ko naramdaman yung responsibility. And because of that, wala akong naging voice sa family. Wala akong voice sa family. And bakit ko sinasabi yun? It's because right now there are too many people that have no voices, no, sa family nila. Tired nila, and also, they have this certain ideas, they have this certain the personality they want to project, but they cannot express themselves because they feel that they don't have any voice in the society.
Mm-hmm.
Voices in the society. So there came a point in time na the business we're in, sa family, the business of my parents, kumbaga nalugi. It's because nasunog siya. Nasunog siya. Hindi naman siya sinunog, pero nasunog siya. So the whole business talagang nag-collapse siya.
Wait, right? Kris, do you mind telling us, our listeners are interested, anong negosyo, anong industry ito, sir?
Well, actually, the business of my parents are more on retailing. So kami yung, on our province, we have the biggest grocery store that time.
Wow. And this is
right?
where?
So, Cagayan Valley, northern part of Luzon.
Yes, sir.
So nasunog siya, but then my parents kasi wala silang insurance when it comes to the business.
Yeah.
So talagang nawala lahat yon. So nawala yung kabuhayan, and then everything fall apart. So we have to really, learn to work hard for ourselves. Parang ganyan, no? Alright. So dumating yung point in time na talagang sabi ko nga bakit naging ganon yung takbo? Diba? Nasanay ka that you are being provided in everything that you wanted, tapos bigla na lang bigla. Right? So siguro it's a turning point for us na we need to learn something. We need to learn a lesson from it. Ayan. So nangyari because I grew up in a place wherein I don't have any voice. Right? Kaya dumating a point in time na even in studying during college time, during working, no, talagang hindi ako nagsasalita. Rare lang sa akin na marinig mo ako magsalita, talaga to voice out my ideas, ganyan, my suggestions or comments for anything. So, but then, no, there was this time that that changed my life.
Okay.
Okay, perspective ko.
Yes.
So, I remember kasi, I think I attended one seminar,
Okay.
and the speaker, ito yung sinabi niya na talagang hindi ko talaga makakalimutan. Alright, so sabi niya kasi, you might not be able to change your circumstances right now,
Okay.
but certainly you can change the way you look at them.
Okay. Quicker,
So,
Kris.
tumatak sa akin yun.
Kris, sorry. Can you repeat that? I just want to put stress on that because I think there's of value, and I want to make sure that our listeners are able to catch that. Can you say that again?
You might the speaker, all right. Sabi niya, you might not be able to change your circumstance right now.
To change your circumstance right now, okay.
Yes, but you certainly can change the way you look at them.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Good point.
So basically, it's about perspective.
Yes.
So on my own point of view, sabi ko tama siya eh. Kasi for the past years, right, tinitingnan ko kasi yung sarili ko on the victim side of things.
Right.
Diba? Kumbaga, victim mode na parang sinasabi ko, kaya ako naging ganito, it's because for my past circumstances and all, because of the, treatment ng society or treatment ng family.
That's right.
Sa akin, parang ganon. Right? So sabi niya, parang na-realize ko, sabi niya, instead of looking at your circumstances right now as a block or as a hindrance towards becoming the full potential or becoming the best of you. Yes. So why not use it, all right, to motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself. So parang ganon yung naging ano sa akin. So from that time on, I was inspired not to read books about about leadership books, about how to improve your attitude, about perspective. And so talagang I read a lot of books.
Kris, can you name a couple of books that you really like about?
Yeah, I like books.
Or kahit yung author,
Author John Maxwell. I like the books of John Maxwell,
good.
Leadership.
That's a good guy. Yeah.
Francis J. Kong, and I have
that's local, right?
Francis J. Kong, Business Matters, and So, yun, nahilig ako magbasa ng mga libro. All right. So, unti-unti, yung victim mindset that I have, all right, change siya. Kumbaga nagkakaroon ng change subconsciously. All right? And it is gradually, all right, manifesting in my attitude towards other people, all right, towards my parents, towards my workmates. So kumbaga nagbabago na towards the people that are around me.
Yeah.
Right? So yun kasi yung naging point in time. Tapos I was able to conquer my fears in speaking. I was able to conquer my fears in doing things that I was afraid before to do.
Yes.
So yun yung naging parang sabi ko, kaya ko naman pala.
Okay.
So right now, dahil nga nakaya ko gawin, sabi ko, I want to help other people like me.
Okay.
Na walang voice before, or they are, victim of their surroundings or circumstances that right now nahihirapan silang ilabas yung tunay nilang potential.
Correct. Yeah.
Kasi I believe everyone has a potential.
Yes, right? Sir. I agree with you.
We are created by God to we have our own potentials talaga.
That's right.
So yun yung talaga pinaniniwalaan ko. Kaya sabi ko, I would like to help these people.
Right. So, and I also agree when you say that kailangan talaga na we're able to reach our potentials, whatever our current circumstances are. At sabi mo nga kanina na it's not about the circumstance, it's the way we look at things. At saka makikita natin na people are really struggling and also doing their best to get to the point that they become the better version of themselves, right? Parang magiging 2.0 version natin. So while you were saying that, there's a lot of things playing in my mind, and I want to share with you and all our listeners as well. This time when people are really looking for meaning in life, and people are at the same way, they're also looking for a much better relationship much better relationship with their family members, maybe with their wives and their spouses, or maybe even relationship with their finances. Because it's a relationship. Kapag binastos mo, pag hindi mo inalagaan, pag pinabayaan mo, and it will reflect doon sa finances as well. And then, pag nagtampo, sabi nga nung lola ko, pag nagtampo ang yaman, hindi na yan babalik. So, alagaan natin, ika nga. So, I really subscribe to that as well. Medyo, kaya may marami tayong makasabihan ano sinasabi na lola. And you know what, at some point in time, you really get to one point that, oh nga, no, totoo yung sinasabi ni lola. Totoo nga, nagkangayari na, and I fully subscribe to what he or she was saying. And also now, health is very important. People, especially in the US, gusto nila, they want to have double jobs. Pagdating nila ng bahay, gusto nila tatakbo naman sa kabilang trabaho. They restless. It's like every small little moves here, you want to get paid. Because people just want to monetize every single moment of their time as much as possible. Dito, talagang mabibilis mga kilos. Sasabi nga sa Pilipinas, meron tayong mga doon, mga katulong, di ba? May mga yaya dito. Wala. Ayaw na ng yaya. Gusto na sila na lang magyayaya. So it's about the blend of, we're looking at the balance. How do we draw the line between keeping your health and also at the same time keeping as much money as you can? So it's always a battle between what we're going to prioritize first. What are we going to value first? Is this going to be your wallet or is it going to be your health? And sometimes people get sick and only to find out na yung kinita nila, pambili lang ng gamot, pambayad lang sa hospital. And we don't want that. So while we were talking offline kanina, and you really mentioned that one of the things they also do, and you are working on it, which is a really big part of what you do today or these days, is the health. So you're helping people to reach their best health potential. Kasi sabi mo kanina, traitor ang health. Kapag if you don't take care of yourself, guess what? Tomorrow, ano mangyayari? You get sick. You want to be able to even get up from your bed. How can you go back to work? So it's just a pain if you don't take care of your health. And kanina nabanggit mo rin offhand, sabi mo na, there's a way pala na you can also reach your health, your top health potential, have a great lifestyle, at the same time also make money out of that. And I want to know more about that. And that's not only me, definitely all our listeners who are tuned in right now. They want you to know more what you're going to say and share with them. It's something that, something new to them. It's like they thought, most, like my friends were telling me, Cliff, I keep on buying also vitamin C. Cliff, I keep on buying on supplemental vitamins and all that. But I'm spending so much money. Is there a way that I can have a rebate for that? Oh, parang sabi ko, oh yeah, that's a good challenge. Not every organization ay nagbibigay ng perks sa kanilang mga buyers. But okay, I'm gonna give the phone back. Oh, not the phone, but the line back to you. Tell us more. Our audience wanting to know more. What is it that that we can go into in terms of having a good health and at the same time making money out of it? Yes, sir.
I can relate to that, no? Kasi when I was just working,
yes, sir,
as an employee, for 12 years, no? Feeling ko kasi that time malakas ako.
Yes.
So I was very hardworking to the point that umuwi ako sa house mga 12 midnight na.
Oh my God.
Because I was very committed to my job. Not
right.
Because syempre one thing na rin is because of the overtime pay that we can get, no, from rendering extra time. And syempre you need really to show ba to your boss na committed ka, no? Para kahit paano dito sa Philippines kasi kailangan may pag ganun ka para at least ma-promote ka, no? So I was really hardworking. I took for granted yung health ko. All right? Kasi feeling ko naman that time, no, vitamins is not for me. All right? Or getting healthy is not my priority. Right? Kasi feeling ko wala naman ako nararamdamang anything that that indicates na may sakit ako or anything.
Okay.
So, talagang I work hard. Ayan. But then, no, August 2013, that's my first time na rush sa emergency hospital.
So, wait. Were you brought to the hospital, you said?
Yeah.
No way. 2013.
2013. So ang edad,
That's like 7 years ago.
ang edad ko pa lang that time is, 7 years ago. So that's 7 years ago. So doon ko na-realize, sabi ko, bata pa naman ako, pero bakit kailangan ko magkaroon ng, bakit ako nagkakaroon ng sakit na ganito?
Kris, shed some light. How old were you back then?
2013, I was 31 years old.
31. At that age,
Yes.
you've been rushed to hospital for something. Okay. All right. Tell us more about it.
Actually, I thought I was gonna die.
No.
Akala ko mamatay na ako that time. Kasi syempre first time ma-emergency, no? Feeling mo, yung na-emergency, very critical case na gano'n.
Yes.
So, and then to find out that yung mga symptoms na meron ako that time is just a result of chronic inflammation because of stress, puyat, and over fatigue. Kasi that time, when I was hospitalized, I realized I have no savings.
Okay.
Second thing is that I have no sick leave available. So, diba, no? So wala rin pay. So meaning pala, pag nag-stop, nag-stop ka mag-work talaga, wala talagang income because, nag-stop ka mag-work because of your health issues. So mag-stop din yung income natin.
Correct.
So what happens to the people that are depending on my income?
Yes.
So, diba? So, that's when I realized, sabi ko, hindi pala maganda yung ginagawa ko sa sarili ko,
right.
On my health, and secondly, on my finances. Kasi that time, ang mindset ko kasi may darating naman ng 50-30 na sahod.
Yes.
So okay lang mag-list tayo ng pera pag meron kang pera.
Yes.
Diba? So, and then ang mindset ko, healthy pa naman ako, wala na nararamdaman. So kailangan, okay lang na abusuin ko yung health ko. Yun yung point in time talaga ng buhay na, siyempre sa early stage. And I can relate to other people na ganun din. But then, dahil nga dumating yung point in time na talagang yun nga, nagkasakit ako, emergency hospital ako, I have no savings, so nag-worry ako paano ko babayaran yung bills and all.
Right.
Diba? So, saan ba ako tatakbo? Diba? So, siyempre, diba? Takbuhan parents, no? Yung din yung isang mali din dito sa Philippines kasi ginagawa natin emergency fund yung parents natin. Yes. So, mali din yun, di ba? So, sabi ko, mali eh. Sabi ko, parang mali yung ginagawa ko sa buhay ko. Right? So, actually, that point in time sa buhay ko, na talagang nag-pray talaga ako. I have no intention to being religious here. No? Pero talagang, I prayed, no? Parang yun yung time na talagang, alam mo yun, parang totoo yung prayer mo. Sabi ko, Lord, anong gagawin ko? Diba? So, lead me. Diba? Ano ba yung kailangan kong gawin? Alright? Correct me if meron ba akong kailangan baguhin. Alright? And give me an opportunity wherein, I can both take good care of my health. At the same time, I can provide for my family and I can have more time with my wife.
Okay.
So, yun yung talagang prayer ko that time. Okay? To
That's
have,
a good deal, yes.
Yes, to alam mo, ibalik yung health ko. Right? To 100%. Magkaroon ng, enough, not just enough income, no? Pero yung income that will really give you yung life na gusto mo talaga, na hindi ka nagtitipid, hindi ka nag-worry about saan ka kukuha ng pera tomorrow.
Right. I agree.
And then, syempre yung have more time. Kasi if you don't have time, I just realized, if you don't have time, you cannot enjoy your health, right? And you cannot enjoy your money.
Correct. I agree with that. Yes.
So I prayed for that, and amazingly, God introduces me to a certain business or a certain company through my friend na kababata ko.
Okay.
Kababata ko siya. So introduce niya sa akin yung business na to, the company. And the best thing about this company, doon ako na-amaze kasi parang saktong-sakto talaga siya doon sa pinag-pray ko.
Okay, wow.
I was very amazed, no? Sabi ko, grabe ka naman, Lord, kung sumagot ka talaga ng prayer, parang alam mo 'yun, sakto talaga doon sa hinihingi ko. At the same time, yung the best for me. Alright? But that time kasi I was very skeptic about this kind of business kasi syempre I heard a lot of news
reviews
about this kind of industry, di ba? That marami daw scams or anything.
Yes,
diba? So,
yes.
I was very skeptic. But then, sabi ko nga pinag-pray ko naman to. Diba, no? So, sabi ko, God is too wise to be mistaken.
Of course.
Kasi syempre kung talaga matalino ang Diyos, bakit kayo ibibigay yung isang bagay na hindi naman talaga makakabuti sa'yo? So, binigay niya sa akin. Sabi ko, I just, alam mo yun, leap of faith. Alright?
Okay.
Leap of faith lang talaga na sige, since maganda yung product,
Okay,
alright,
wow.
I will use it for myself to restore syempre yung mga cells ko, di ba? And syempre yung health ko back to 100% or to kung ano yung prime na health mo talaga. So, ginamit ko siya, yung product, and I was amazed by the effect
The
of the product.
results. Yeah. Okay. So Kris, let me just make sure I get it correctly from you. I was just intently listening to you, and while you were talking, I was very interested, and I want to know more about that. So earlier, just to kind of recap and put a really good link to the next part that you were going to say, and of course, I'm going to give you a chance to tell us more about that. So earlier you said that there was a point in time that you get really sick to the point that you were sent to the hospital for an emergency reason. And then doon mo na-realize ang value ng health. And then so one of your friends introduced itong products or group of products na to, and then it helped you. You really found something in there, and then tulungan ka in terms of reviving your health, restoring your youthful health. And at the same time, you also mentioned that it allowed you also magkaroon ng income out of that, which is cool. So you were saying that you were using it, and at the same time allows you to make income out of that. What is this? What mystery is this? Let's just bring it to the open. Ano po ito, sir?
Clarify ko lang din, no? Actually, it's not just about these supplements na syempre to regain our health. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there are kasi naman 5 steps daw to become healthy. So talagang ginawa ko din to. Alright, so number 1 is syempre to eat right.
Correct.
Kind of
eat
food,
the right
diba?
food.
Kasi syempre,
right amount of food.
So when I chose to be healthy,
yes.
Alright, so kasi minsan we need really to be intentional of becoming healthy.
Yes.
Okay, so yun, talagang naging mapili ako sa kinakain ko.
Okay.
Hindi na ako kumakain ng pork for more than 3 years already.
So magagalit sa'yo si Jess Lechon yan, sir.
Sorry.
Wawa yung business niya.
Then hindi na rin ako umiinom ng 3-in-1 coffee. Hindi na rin ako nasa soft drinks. Alright. So talagang even mga processed food talaga, and even mga fast food, mga food talagang iniiwasan ko talaga siya. Alright. And second thing is, syempre, we need to sleep early.
Sleep early. Oh my God.
Sleep. Alright. So, syempre challenging yan, lalo sa mga working na katulad ng iba, or like us na talaga nasa business. But we really need to find time, at least 3 days a week, to sleep at around 10 p.m. At least 10 p.m. tulog na tayo. Okay, so minimize stress, and syempre exercise regularly. Ayan, so actually, doon din ako natutong mag-jogging. Okay, kasi during those days na nag-work ako, hindi ako nag-jogging. I don't do any exercise. Alright, but then after that incident, I was very inspired.
Chris, hold on, Chris. I want to make sure na I'm following you. At yung mga audience natin, kaya gusto ko lang may recap. Una, sinabi mo, there are 5 essential steps that you should take. Una, eating the right food, of course, the right amount of food. And then ikalawa, you said, getting enough rest, which is helping you to combat stress. And then number 3, you were saying the exercise. Is that correct? Am I following you correct?
Minimize stress.
Minimize stress. 4, and then exercise is the next one. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What's next?
And the fifth one is we need to take supplements or vitamins.
Yes.
Right. So
why do we need to do that?
Well,
why can we cut until 4 and that's it? When you're eating already enough, eating the right amount of food. So why do we need to take supplemental food?
Well, contrary to my belief before, that as nutrients that we need, nakukuha na natin sa pagkain. So yun kasi yung laging sinasabi sa atin ng parents natin. And even my grandparents, sabi niya, Kris, kumain ka ng gulay para laging healthy. Kumain ka ng kalabasa para laging malinaw ang mata mo. Ganyan. So, di ba? So, na-instill sa akin talaga na, okay lang naman, nakakain ko naman sa fruits and vegetables, yung nutrients na kailangan ko. But
or vitamin C, no?
Yes, alright. But because of, syempre, yung mga pollution na nangyayari sa paligid natin, soil erosion, di ba? The nutrients, alright, is syempre nababawasan na.
Correct.
Dun sa fruits and vegetables na
Right.
kinakain.
Fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides.
Yes. And another thing is there are a lot of GMO foods right now, genetically modified na mga pagkain. No? So we're not sure if talagang may nutrients pa yung mga yon. Like for example, yung mga seedless. Right? No, if you're gonna think of it, seedless grapes. So saan galing yung grapes na yun if wala siyang seed? So parang alam mo yun. So and then another factor is yung pesticides and insecticides that are being used, diba, sa mga gulay and fruits.
It strip away the nutrients, huh?
Yeah. And syempre, if you're going to eat those foods, no, or fruits and vegetables, syempre may intake mo din yung yung
harmful ingredients,
chemicals, pesticides and insecticides. And based on Journal of American Medical Association, so sila na rin nagsabi, right, na talagang for adults, no, we really need to take vitamins, na certain vitamins na kailangan talaga to maintain yung healthy state ng ating katawan. Right? So, syempre, no, marami yan actually, pero syempre, like for example, during this pandemic season, what do we really need? Nutrients, diba? I'm not an expert on this, no, kasi nga I'm an accountant by profession, but diba nakikita naman natin sa research, and even doctors are saying this, no, for us to improve our immune system, we need to take vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and a lot of vitamins and minerals, and of course, no, antioxidants na talagang kailangan talaga ng katawan natin in order for our cells to restore, regenerate, diba? And syempre, no, to reprocess themselves. Ganyan. So, yun talaga yung kailangan ng mga cells natin.
So, very informative. Okay, so of course, that's something new for most of us, especially in the culture of the third world countries like the Philippines. Iniisip lang natin, especially yung mga unang kasabihan na kumain ka ng gulay, haba yung buhay. Yes. Kumain ka ng pansit para humaba yung buhay. Things like that. Kumain ka ng itlog para kay bibilog, di ba? And those things kind of stick in our minds. But then towards the end of, as time goes on, as life, some say transform into from this level to another level, we will realize na marami palang namimiss tayo na mga katotohanan. So this becomes myth. Of course, there's truth to that as well. Pero ngayon marirealize natin, and there are like hardcore studies, researches, and done by yung mga authorities in terms of really figuring out ano ba yung totoo ngayon with the food intake that we have versus yung nutrients that we get from it. Especially now, everything want to be instant. We want to put it in a microwave oven and just pop it and then go ahead and eat that. Lalo na ngayon, gusto natin mabilisan. And then, in the process, we missed a lot of important nutrients. And that's why I totally agree with you. We really need those supplements. Kaya nga parang reinforcements. Ito yung parang alalay natin. So, mas maganda yung natin, ang pangatawan natin. Because, yeah, that's really true. Back in the days, tama na tayo sa isang orange. Yung orange natin, diba? Yung kahel.
One apple a day.
Para makumpleto na natin yung vitamin C natin, requirement for the day, di ba? Pero ngayon, hindi na pala yun. Ilang piraso na ba kailangan natin kainin, sir, para ma-achieve natin?
18.5 orange a day.
Hindi kalamansi yan, ha? Oranges malalaki.
Medium orange.
Grabe yun. Isipin mo yung amount of yung kailangan natin nutrients just get stripped away dahil dun sa constant changes, modernization, technology that we achieve today. Marami talagang mga naiiwan tayo ng mga mahalagang bagay. Okay, I'm totally convinced and I have subscribed to that idea. But now let's move a little bit, sidestep a little bit. How do we, kanina nabanggit mo off topic, ano yung element na involved while you're doing that? And of course, you feel the benefits. And then you share with your friends. We share it with your family members. And I want to know more. Ano naman yung element na yung finance side yan na also nag-gain ang isang user? Can you tell me more about that very briefly?
Okay. When you're going to use kasi the products of this company, you get some rebates, cash rebates. Right? So that's a big discount, no? So if you're syempre, kung maganda sa yung product, what do you usually do, right? So kami, no, ginamit lang talaga namin yung product for the past 6 years already. And then every time that we encounter friends or relatives, that wanted to be healthy or
Yes.
that are looking for some alternative ways in
Yes.
order to regain their health, no? Ayan.
Yes.
So we usually just show the products to them. So this is what we're using. This is the advantage of these products, no?
Correct.
So
The
and then
benefits.
the benefits of the products. All right. So if they want to buy the products, they can actually buy the products directly from us. So we can get a small profit from it,
Okay.
Parang patong lang, parang dito, pag
Mark
lang
up.
naman, okay na.
Yeah.
Mark up, so mark up, para lang. Pero
Yes.
minsan kasi dito, di ba, since mahilig dito presyong kaibigan, presyong kamag-anak.
Tingi-tingi,
So,
yes. Yeah.
konti lang, mga konting patong lang, para lang
Yes.
just to, satisfy, kumbaga, yung ano mo. Alright? So, and then, while sharing this to other people, there are also other people who wants to share the products to other people.
Correct.
Right? So when
Word
they
of mouth,
share the
yes.
products, word of mouth. So when they share the products to other people, they get also some income on it. Right? Especially when they become part of this company. All right.
Okay.
So when they join this company, they can get the maximum discount, all right, that a member can get, and then they can pass the products to other people with a certain markup. And every time, all right, that they can get also other people to sign up, all right, under their organization, they can get commissions. The best thing about this company is the commission here is US dollars. So very, very advantage pag nasa Pilipinas ka kasi you're earning in dollars pero you're spending in peso. Yes, and spending in peso.
And spending in pesos. Wow, you add, just is like you optimize the value of dollars, right? Which is pretty good. Like it's very interesting, very captivating. If somebody is earning pesos and then suddenly you receive your profits in dollars and you have the opportunity to just stretch the most that it can go in pesos. Ang laking advantage doon, diba? So yeah, tell me more about that.
All right. So what we do is we build a community of people that wanted, that yung goal lang talaga nila in life is to be healthy.
Okay.
All right. That's why
like most people, yes.
Actually we call our family the healthiest family on earth.
The healthiest family on earth. Look at that. Yes, sir.
Kasi our priority is to really to be healthy.
Correct.
And at the same time, all right, while being healthy or while pursuing yung optimal health natin, no, we also help people, all right, to have extra source of income.
Correct.
Like for example, here in the Philippines right now, di ba, sabi sa news, we are already in the recession. All right, so we know naman, di ba, in the history na pag may recession sa isang country, all right, makakatulong talaga na isang household magkaroon ng income.
Correct, that's right. I agree.
Na lahat ng household may income, all right, then yun yung way on how to combat the recession. All right, so like for example, in the Philippines, there are a lot of families that are losing their jobs, losing their income. All right, so we are encouraging them, okay, hey, merong opportunity wherein you can earn dollars here in the Philippines, diba? And this will also generate income to your household. Diba? Parang ganun. Wow. So, yes, that's actually malaking bagay yon. Like for example, if a certain household is just earning, let's say, $100 per week.
Okay.
At the start of their business, $100 per week. So that's already 20,000 per month.
Okay, yeah, Philippine currency, yes.
Philippine currency. If you're going to compare it with the basic or the minimum wage earner here in the Philippines,
right,
that's already more than what they are earning.
Yes, and right? Also getting healthy.
Yes,
right,
exactly. And the good thing about it is that they don't need to work it out for 8 to 10 hours every day. So they just give I think 3 to 4 hours a day to do this business, then they can earn as much as that.
Correct.
$100 per week.
Very, very interesting. Okay, so Kris, you have expounded the whole thing, the whole gamut. You already mentioned about that, every details, every rope of it. So if I'm a friend, I come to you, okay, Kris, oh my God, what's going on? The last time you spoke, you were 7 years ago, you were about living in the hospital. And then I know that you have, you journeyed into something. And now, ibang-iba na pinagbago mo. So ito na yung katspare ko. How do you, if I come to you and I was your friend back then, and now I have no idea what was going on, what type of journey you've been into, and you want to share it with me, and this is more like an elevator speech. So I want you to be telling me, what are the benefits? What are the things that you get out of it, and then paano ka nakakatulong sa iba. And then of course later on I'm gonna let you share what's the name of the company, and maybe in the description, in the links, and people can click that if they want to jump into this particular bandwagon that you are allowing us to take that as opportunity, because not every opportunity that they come by gusto nating alpasan. We want to grab them, because we don't know, it may come pass by the next few minutes. Things are fast. So again, more like an elevator speech. We spoke, and then we met, and then you're gonna tell me ano ba itong bago mong kumbaga i-introduce mo, or you want others to experience this as well because of the benefit that you get, and you always want to share that as well to other people. Go ahead, sir.
First of all, I talk to people depending on what they really need.
There you go.
I don't sell anything that people don't need. Okay.
Correct.
All right. So I first of all, I will ask the person, for example, my friend. No? So in regards to her or his situation right now,
okay,
sa health niya, or sa family, or sa finances. Right?
Correct.
If, pag sinabi niya or nalaman ko na ano talaga yung kailangan niya, then I will provide solutions from their own. I will suggest solutions.
Yes,
like
suggest solutions.
For example, I had a friend na ang kanyang main concern talaga is, for example, ito yun. Main concern niya is, lagi siya nag-aaway ng wife niya. So, if you're going to look at it, no, parang, ano naman connection ng business mo dun sa nag-aaway yung mag-asawa?
Makes sense, yes.
So, kung titingnan mo talaga, basically, wala naman talagang connection. Alright? But then, you get to the bottom of what is really happening. Bakit pa sila nag-aaway? Right? And I found out that the husband, syempre, is drinking a lot ng alcohol, right? And syempre, kulang yung perang inuwi niya.
Right.
So, money. So, syempre, pag ganun yung problem, talagang aawayin siya ng wife niya. Right?
Okay.
So, sabi ko sa kanya, what's the reason bakit ka ba umiinom madalas? Right? And what is the reason bakit kulang lagi yung pera? So he told me na the reason for drinking a lot is that syempre he is very stressed out about his job, about his wife.
Right.
So sabi ko, bakit ka na-stress? Because sabi niya, kulang kasi yung talagang na kahit anong gawin kong trabaho, di ba? Kulang talaga lagi. Kahit mag-OT ako, kahit kung ano yung mga gagawin ko, mga paraan lang para lang kumita, talagang kulang pa din because of the, yung high cost of living here in the Philippines, lalo na dito sa
living, yes.
Manila, Metro Manila.
Right.
So he's very stressed out. Sabi ko sa kanya, well, so the main reason is the money.
Okay.
Diba? The main reason is kulang talaga yung kita mo, whatever you're doing right now. So doon ko sasabihin sa kanya, what if I know an opportunity wherein you can earn dollars here in the Philippines? So that means something. Diba? Kasi
that's a good pitch.
Dollars. That's big. Diba? That's big. Kasi nasa Philippines.
Right. Yes.
So, syempre, what if I know something that that could help you in your financial problems and syempre with your relationship with your wife? I know an opportunity wherein it can provide you an additional dollar income here in the Philippines.
All right.
So it gives hope to them. So it really gave hope to him. So
right.
So I introduced, so sabi niya, sige nga, pakita mo nga sa akin yung pare, no, para at least maintindihan ko paano siya. Alright, so
and then
can we meet? Can we meet again tomorrow?
Yes. Get your phone number, kung ano yung most updated phone number, maybe email address or Facebook account. Wait, okay, I got it. Solid. It's crystal clear. So the whole idea pala nung nung sinasabi mo is that you start from ano ba talaga yung problema. So you come in as a friend, more like a coach or someone who's going to help. It's not like you come in and like, oy, ano ba na? Ganito na na-achieve ko. Ito na yung nangyari sa akin. Ito na yung mga tagumpay ko. You come in na parang nagyayabang ka. But you were saying you start off from where are you right now? What is your current situation? And from there, you dig more, you find out more what's really going on, and then that's how you introduce. Ang ganda ng sinabi mo, you are suggesting, which is very cool. You giving the person the opportunity to whether to grab it or not. But then you're just there, taking your time, and then you offered, okay, this is what happened to me, and you can get something out from that. And before you get out from the elevator, what is your phone number, the most latest one, the most latest email, and then bam, I like the whole packaging. Kaya parang talagang it puts you in a place na mapapaisip ka talaga na, like earlier you were saying, you've been working so hard. Whatever you do, however you want to, you do backflips, you do somersault, you just basically do a lot of things. You parang sabi sa na tumutulay ka pa sa tightrope o kumakain ka ng apo. You do everything just to make money. Pero it will always end up nakulang pa rin. It's not your fault. It's just maybe the way things are. And of course, life, in terms of value of money in the Philippines is different. And also, sabi mo nga kanina na yung standard of living is just totally different now. Your needs have become more complex. It's become more demanding now. Dati, happy ka na dun sa 3210. Naalala mo pa yun, sir? Ngayon, hindi na. Hanggat maaari, you have the top of the line phones. Ayaw mo na kapag naglalabasan ng telepono, yung iba, binabalot mo ng makakapal na mga housing para hindi mahalata na kung ano ng mga substandard na mga phones. But then, like I said, many things has changed from a long time, and there's just, sabi ko nga and usually whenever I speak with the guests, we could be talking about that for a long period, that maybe the whole week talking about all these things, and malalamalay natin na ang haba na pala ng ating usapan natin ngayon. And ngayon naisip ko na, oh my God, gusto pa kita sana na makausap pa, sir, in the next future mga episodes natin, and I want to know more about all the other things that you have. So what I'm going to do is I will put the link right down here, maybe somewhere here around this video, and they can go into this site or link, and then it will help them to get started, correct, with the journey towards a better health, good lifestyle, and then to get into the highest income potential. Parang ang ganda kanina sinabi mo kanina, Kris, na it's always been a battle between creating money, creating finances, and creating good health. Sometimes parang lagi silang magtatagubor, lagi silang nag-aaway. Pero ang ganda nung binanggit mo na there's a system that i-merge sila together, na i-gel sila together. Parang pinaghalo na ngayon yung sabi nga nila ang oil at saka yung tubig, di ba? Parang hirap lang. Tubig at langis, di ba? May kanta pang ganan. Pero na-merge nakuha na ngayon yung right strategy, yung right element to put them all together. Parang ang ganda ng ganung opportunity. It's built for everybody. It's built for a working individual, working family member. Now, you go out there and then you meet a lot of people, and you just tell your story. You don't have to do anything else. Just tell your story. What have changed in your life? What lifestyle has been changed in you? And then, ano yung relationship mo na mas nabuo? Before, sabi mo sa kwento kanina sa elevator speech, what if yung kaibigan mo or anyone else na on the rocks yung kanilang sitwasyon with the wife or the spouse? Kasi uwi sila, kaunti ang pera, and then the expenses are keeping growing. Right? And then they have kids, and then all these things, and then plus ngayon, nagdudwindle na yung resources natin because of the coronavirus. And this is felt all over the Philippines. Not only all over the Philippines, all over the world. A lot of people have closed shops. A lot of people have they lost their jobs. Basically, their income has become very decimated. Nagbabaan na lahat, pero the expenses are still going up. They don't decrease. Kung ang kuryente mo, oh my God, still the same, right? And presyo ng gamot lalong nagmamahal and many other things that's involved in the process. Mr. Kris, ito na yung lagi ako nahihirapan na yung end part ng interview eh. The part wherein I'm gonna say goodbye and the part na gusto natin mag-iwan ng magandang gems na napulot yung ating mga listeners. So I'd like to give the floor back to you and you share with us, if I'm gonna ask you or people will be asking you, ano yung mga best tips mo? Kumbaga, ano yung pwede mong i-share sa amin how to become a well-rounded individual in terms of health and finances and relationship. Sabi mo kayo na, maganda parang sila yung centerpiece ng isang social person. You have the best health. You have not even the best finances. At least kung may kailangan kang bilhin, you have the money. And then it builds a relationship. Isipin mo, before uwi ka, wala kang pera, nag-aaway ka ng asawa mo. Ngayon, pag uwi ka, nakasalubong yung asawa mo. Naka-ready na para yakapin ka. Diba? Ang sarap na pakiramdam. Makikita ng mga kids mo and then nare-regain mo, nare-restore mo ngayon yung dignity as a family man. Diba? So, and many other things that's interplayed behind the scenes, which is good. So, leave us top 3 things how to be more successful in life. Whatever that is, could be a financial success, could be health success, could be a relationship success, could be a career success, general success. Ano yung may iwan mo sa amin, masishare mo sa amin, Kris?
Number 1 is know your purpose.
Sandali lang, Kris. Kris, sandali lang. Gusto ko lang balita, i-share doon sa mga nakikinig ngayon, audiences who are tuning in right now, or for those individuals who chanced upon this video. Na itong part na ito, I did not tell Kris. I did not give Kris a script about this. So just basically an impromptu question. This guy is like extemporaneous, but that's the whole beauty of that. Yung what's really cropping out from your heart, and I would like everybody to get something out from this, to walk away with the best yung take point natin mula dito sa end part. Ito nga sasabi nila yung parang sandwich effect na you come in with a big bang and you come out with a really graceful exit. So sorry about that, Kris. Go ahead and jump right back in.
Okay. Thank you for that. Ayan. So actually, the term success is very relative. So when we success, all right, so hindi siya pare-parehas for most people. Maybe for other people, success for them is just having a family.
Yes.
So success sila doon. I mean, they feel already arrived on that certain point in their life. For some people, success means amassing certain wealth, no? I mean, kayamanan and all. For some people, success means having quality time to spend with their families or loved ones.
Correct.
So, nasaan ka man ngayon, no? The seasons of your life right now. All right. So, kailangan mo lang din malaman din what really, how can you define success, di ba, for you? So, kumbaga parang, how can you picture success?
What is your definition of success? Yes.
What's the definition of success for you? And how can you picture success for you? Na parang pag nandun ka sa point in time na yan, you're already successful.
Right.
So, like for example, for us, success means having more time to spend with our family,
with families, yes,
with my wife, no? And also success, having more time for me to do what I really want to do. Like for example, I love playing the guitar, di ba? I cannot play guitar. Diba, pag nag-work ako, di ba? So, syempre pagod ka na pag uwi mo, di ba? So I love playing guitar. I love watching movies. Diba? I love listening to other people's stories. Diba? Kasi I'm a listener.
Yes. Right.
So people right now needs people who can listen, di ba? Kasi di ba, yun talaga yung kailangan yan. Sabi nga ni John Maxwell, di ba? People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you need to care first. And to have more time, and especially for us ng wife ko, very important sa amin yung time because sabi nga, right, time equals life. Yung oras mo, katumbas niyan yung buhay mo. And every time you waste your time, you are actually wasting your life.
Wow, look at that.
I know. So
Yes.
parang sinasabi na
That
aksayang
was
oras.
a strong hit. You just can't just be wasting your time. You got to make sure that you're you make sure every single moment of your time really counts. Yeah, yes, I totally agree with that. Kris, you know what? I have a strong feeling that I'm gonna pull you once again in the future to invite you again in this amazing Dr.C radio show. Kasi in here we find value. We would like to make sure that when you tuned in this Dr.C radio show, you get something out from here. You walk away with you know with your light bulbs on, and then you realize a lot of things. Oh my God, today I just learned all these things, and today I just realized. And we would like to tell our listeners today that there's always hope, that there's always a way to get to the other side. There's always there's always means to become whoever you wanted to be, to do the things that you wanted to do and whenever you wanted. And not everyone has that particular capacity to get to that level. Kaya nga dalawa lang sabi nga ng mga guro, ika nga dalawa lang yung tatlo yung unang tao is they make things happen. At yung isa naman ay they're watching things happening. At yung ikatlo naman ay they're wondering what's happening. They don't know what's going on. So it's really up to you. You are watching the video right now. It's really up to you. You can just ignore this video and click this out, and scroll and find the next video, or you can also find that link that's maybe embedded somewhere here around this the frame of this video. Go ahead and click on that and take action, take massive action, I would say. Or just look at this video and then, okay, fine. Alam ko na yan eh. So, well, hindi ko yung linya eh. Ganun. So, okay. Or that's not my priority right now. It's really up to you. Sabi nga, the ball is in your court. It's really up to you how you're going to deal with that. You want to pass it to a teammate, or you can just dribble it by yourself. You can just throw it outside the court and be out of bounds. It's really up to you, my friend. So this is another wonderful opportunity. It's actually a special episode here at Dr.C Radio, and we are very fortunate that today we were able to finally catch this guy. Is very elusive. It's very smooth. We just did all our ways and means and resources to catch this guy, and especially because of the time difference, it's not always easy to find that match. The same time that we are going to be free. So again, that's Mr. Kris Licaunan. Did I pronounce it well? I hope I did. There's going to be a lot of talks in the future. And the first time I saw him, I saw already that, okay, this guy's going to be awesome to be a guest in the radio show. So if I would say that if you guys are listening or watching this video right now, we would like to first congratulate you because you stuck with us until this long. Because it's been I think it's been a long video already. But winners, they don't just quit. They wanted to become winners all the more. They wanted to become an ethical winner. So and this thing is not for everybody, I'm pretty sure. That's why we have all our choices, whether we're going to jump in and bite or not, or run away and just X this video out and just go to sleep and forget about it. But some people, they would like to wallow the feeling and to generate more questions. And they feel that, okay, this is something that I want to do. This is something that I want to jump in and become part of it, be involved in it. Okay, Mr. Kris, I'm telling you, man, I can't talk here for the whole 24 hours without not even worrying about if I dry my mouth already. So, you know what, if I'm in the Philippines, we'll be hanging out together, bro. But of course, that's not going to stop us from communicating, from being connected, from being together. I know a lot of people, I know your teammates are watching right now. We would like to know more, and they're going to be very proud because today you have shared some of the great things that you have experienced, your story, the things, your journey, all the pains that you had when you first started this, and all the the triumphs, the victories that you have experienced in the process, and these all finally paying off, and which is great. We can't just be success overnight. We got to go through a lot of rejections, a lot of things, a lot of negative blockage, and all other things that come our way. But we will just blast them. We will just break through them, because nobody's going to stop you. Whatever you have something in mind, you have full focus, you have laser focus on what you want to achieve. Mr. Kris, thank you, my man. And I tell you, this is just a wonderful opportunity. We have you today. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Dr.C Radio Show, another special episode that we brought you just about a half an hour ago, that really there is a way to marry income and also having great health. Of course, other things will follow along, such as you're going to have a really good relationship with your family members, with your friends and your relatives. And also you have a good feeling about yourself, something that you want to regain as you take this journey called life. Okay, so we're going to end up with a big thank you again. Like I think I said like 20 times saying thank you, but yeah, it's just, it is a wonderful opportunity. All right, sir, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you. Thank you.
Calling all founders, creators, and change agents. What if you have a solution to a particular problem that your community or the world may be facing today? The universe is waiting. Tell us your story, and we'll set the international audio stage and stream blasting your voice to be amplified and heard out there. This is Dr. C, and welcome to the Dr.C Radio Show.